Hi, hello. I am sitting at my computer and I'm looking at the photos that I took of the artwork that I would like to make prints of. And it's so tedious and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Let me tell you, hold on. Okay. There are 558 photos that I took in total. And I have to now go through every single one of them and I have to figure out which is the best one of each artwork. If you can hear my computer, I'm really sorry. It's very loud. I took these photos about almost like a month ago, and I've been putting this off because I hate doing this so much. I absolutely hate this task. Oh, trying to figure out the best photos out of 600, almost 600 photos. And out of them, I have to pick the best. And it's like 8 different artworks. Probably not even like, hold on. One, two, how many artworks? Hold on. So it's like 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 different artworks. That's it. Okay, it's 8 different artwork, and there are 550. What did I say? 558 photos, and I have to now select the best one out of each one. That's so on average, there's about say 70 photos per each artwork. That's how many I took. 70 photos per artwork on average. It could vary less or so, but this is how many photos I took. And this is just ridiculous. And I understand we have to do this when we photograph, all these things. It's kind of like we have to do this because otherwise, and I have itchy fingers, so I just click, 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 click. I just keep taking photos. I click, 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 click. Who got that reference? Who got my itchy finger reference? Anyway, I am dreading it. I've been doing this for like almost an hour at this point, and they all look the same at some point. They all look the same. And to me, it's more of like, okay, this one is 1% better. This one is 1% clearer. This one is a little bit less so. Let me show you like what I'm dealing with. The screen is much smaller than, let's say, that screen up there. So to do it best is if I bring this one also here. So like this is okay. And then the other one is this one. And this, my computer doesn't do the thing where I can open one here and one here. I can't really do that. It's just difficult. So if I look at 406, it's like, oh, 406 seems about the same as 405. They both have that shine here that I will have to kind of edit it out if I choose this to be the best one. Overall, the quality of the photo is very good. I can see my marks. Quality is quite good. But it's just such a tedious process. So anyway, so I'm just kind of really annoyed at this task. I tried doing this on the couch, like on the sofa while I was like watching stuff, but it didn't work. It didn't work because I needed like a bit 2 screens to compare. This is a side of stuff that no one really talks about. This is the behind the scenes of artist life that for shops and all these like admin stuff that no one really talks about. And the reality is that I'm gonna probably spend a few hours just doing this, creating a separate folder for each and then putting the best ones in there. And knowing me, I'm gonna have probably 10 to 20 best ones, and then I'm gonna do that again and do that again until I have the either 2 or top 3. And that is also such a long process. So because I've been doing this for a while, I get so tired. I get so tired, and then everything starts to look the same. So I think what I need to do is just do a little bit of it every day, come back fresh, because like fresh eyes, right? You need the fresh eyes. You gotta step away. So I'm gonna focus on one artwork per day, and I'm gonna give 5 minutes. That's it. I'm gonna do 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes of it, and what I can accomplish in that is good. If I can select a photo to go in the best pile, great. If not, then I just gonna have to come back the next day, because at this point everything is looking the same. Everything is looking the same. It's just so tedious. And guys, the process is so long. I do this, right? I select this images, and then I gotta edit it, and then I can send it to shop as this, as like, this is the file. Take this file, and this is the what you are printing, not the photos that I took here like a few vlogs ago that I was just taking to kind of send as a quote. No, this is for like, this is the file. I have to fix the resolution. I have to make it into whatever they want. But this is the file that I'm going to send for them to use to print. And I want the best quality of photo that I can take to go with that. And yeah, so I am picking artworks that are a little bit more on the easier side to kind of digest, more digestible than this. It's right here, right? They're both, that one's sad too. So is this one. But this one, I feel like if I made a print of that, no one's gonna buy it because it's freaking sad. These are still my feelings. I made this one. It's still my feelings. I was feeling sad when I made it. It came out of me. It's my artwork. But I think it's a little bit more neutral. It's a little bit more digestible, and you can put it in a home. People can be like, oh, that's nice. You know, I don't know. It's hard to explain what I mean, but that is what I mean. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to only do limited quantities. I think I want to do maybe like 10 to 20 each, and that's it. And once they're done, they're done. I'm not planning on restocking them. They're all gonna be limited quantities. That's it. Because I want to keep making art, and I want to keep selling new stuff. Ideally, I would like to sell my originals, but who knows? But it's nice to have a variety. If someone doesn't want the original, they can have my original as well. But if someone doesn't want the original, they don't want to pay the price of what an original costs. But these are not going to be mass produced. Absolutely not. No, 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 no. I don't want that. That mass producing stuff just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I just want limited quantities, enough to kind of like expose my art to people. Yeah, that's honestly, that's it. But anyway, so point is, this is such a long process to all just, and I gotta crack it down because I've been like putting this off for like almost a month at this point, and I'm just a little behind the scenes of the stuff I deal with back here that I usually don't show, because who wants to see me sitting here clicking at a screen for like 2 hours, you know? So anyway, yeah, that's it. Just wanted to show you a little bit of my tedious computer life. Hello, how's it going? Do you like my hair? Look at all this frizz here. Do you see? Let me see, show you in the light. Look at this. Look at this frizz. Look at this. You know, like this back is fine. Kind of, not really. Look at that. So frizzy. Where are my curls? I don't know. They're all disappeared in my sleep. It's all gone. Anyway, it's very humid in here. I opened the door, the patio door, or like balcony, whatever, and all the windows, and it was such a mistake because it just got humid. It just got very, very humid, very, very fast, and I was like, all right. So I would like to turn on the air conditioner, but that's loud and I don't want to like film and have that in the background. I don't like that sound. But anyway, I am not feeling great. I am feeling quite horrible physically. Physically. Mentally, I'm fine, but I'm just not feeling great physically. I haven't painted anything, and I last night I was feeling the itch to kind of do something, to paint something. So made this. I made this. It's a purpley landscape. I thrifted this sketchbook. This is a moleskin watercolor sketchbook. Like, this is actually like watercolor paper. It feels like 300 GSM cold press paper, but because I thrifted this, someone actually had drawn like bugs and or something in like the previous pages. I feel really bad for covering someone's artwork, but at the same time, it's my it's my it's mine now. This sketchbook is mine now, and I kind of want the artwork in there to be mine. So I'm using these as a kind of like a experimentation. At least the first few pages. There's this, and then the last one is this one. So someone made this. Cute. Cute, but I'm gonna work it over. Point was that I am using these as kind of like the experimentation. I'm just putting color down and see what comes up, and whatever comes up comes up. And I'm quite pleased with how this one turned out, like this purple landscape. I'm quite happy with how this turned out. There's like a little bit of the green showing through from like the previous, whatever the previous person used. They used colored pencils, and if you know anything, colored pencils are very hard to cover with watercolor. And then this one also, this was like a bug. It kind of looked like a ladybug, or maybe it's a ladybug. I don't know what it is. It was spider like. So what came out of it was a volcano, and I quite like how this turned out. This was a blank page, so I used this thing as inspiration to do that. So yeah, and the first one was this will. Oh. So also, this was also like, you can see the pencil marks of it underneath. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cover it up, but I'm gonna experiment and all that because I'm feeling the itch to paint, and I haven't painted much. But yeah, I'm gonna paint. I'm gonna cover this off, and I'm gonna do something. But first, I think I gotta change out of this shirt. It's kind of really warm. It's very warm. All right. All right. So, what do I want to do? Hmm. Sorry if you can hear that. That's my stomach. Don't know why it's doing that. If you are a watercolorist and you're wondering, what the heck am I doing? This is not how you do play with the watercolors. Well, no, it's not. I'm experimenting. I kind of want to figure out a different way to do watercolors. I know we do like, light to dark and all that stuff, but I kind of realizing that I don't really like um like soft, delicate watercolors. I just don't. I don't know. It's really hard to explain, but I don't want to say I don't like it. Let me rephrase it. I want to kind of play around with it because yes, you're supposed to go light from dark as layers dry and build them up. But I kind of want to play around and see how else can I do play with this, like there's many different ways to work with our supplies. So I'm just kind of curious as to what else I can do to kind of, you know, like what else can I do, right? Who says there's one way to do stuff? Sure, proper ways and whatever they teach you in like art school and all that, but I think we can kind of half the fun is like the freedom of just giving yourself permission to do things differently and using supplies wrong, for example, all of that. So just kind of curious as how we can do that. Anyway, I'm gonna use this brown here. This one's nice. See, this one's so much warmer. That's the one I should have kind of. I guess this can be my foreground. Don't like that. There we go. Thirsty brush. Thirsty brush. This purple here. Maybe we do purple. Ooh, dark. That's okay. Right here too. Oh, there. Create something for me, please. And here. Oh. I don't know. I just kind of want to play with watercolor differently. What happens if I go dark from light? What happens then? What happens then? Oh, the purple. It's purple right here. Maybe I shouldn't have gone with purple. I don't know. It's okay. It's fine. I kind of forgot to do. There, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. So this has dried, so I'm back now. Okay. I hope you can't hear the construction that's going on over there. If you can, sorry. I don't know how to like cover this up. Oh, this is working. Oh, what do you know? It's water soluble, white, woody. What do you know? Yeah, I'm actually quite happy with that. Okay, what it looks like right now. You can still kind of see the other stuff peeking through, but that's okay. This is more a desert scene. I like it. I think I will have to darken this up a little bit when it dries because I kind of lifted some paint out. But I think I'm good. Maybe I can try doing that. Let me see. Here's my Derwent palette. By the way, this is purple. Okay, that's what I've been using. So it's kind of like a yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave it as light so that it's, further back. Hello. So just an update. I worked on it a little bit more, just added some shadows. This is what it looks like now. I'm quite pleased with it, and I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. This is a desert scene to me. I'm gonna leave it like that. Yeah, I'm quite happy with it. Yeah, that's it. Bye. Hello. Studio is a little occupied with this project that I'm doing right now. I'm staying at bed frame, so it smells like stain. It smells like stain in here, and not a good smell. No, not really. No. Good thing is I can close the door. You can close the door. And leave the window open, and I don't have to worry about it. Ideally, I would be staining this in a garage. We don't have a garage. The balcony is out of question because I don't want stuff settling on it. But it's looking quite good. So it's looking quite okay. I'm only doing the outside. I'm gonna seal the inside. Oh, hello. I come to you today from my dining table because let me turn this on. So this is not in the way. It's behind me now. So what's going on? Nothing's going on. I have not been in my studio for the past few days because of the DIY project I've been working on. The staining, the staining and all of that. I'm near the end, so it's just now the matter of letting it dry. Just letting it dry, and hopefully then I'm done. But the reason why I'm here doing computer work is because it smells in there. It smells really bad. It smells quite horrible. And I have the window open, so it's also very hot in there and humid, because I have to close the door so that the rest of the space doesn't get smell. So that's what's happening. My studio is occupied. I have not been able to work out this entire week. I have not been able to do any painting sessions this entire week. because the planks are in the middle of the studio and they are taking space. So there's no way to go around, do anything. I tried sitting in there yesterday, not yesterday, the day before, to do some computer work. I was in there maybe like an hour and it was enough to give me a headache. And I was like, oh, that's it. That is not happening. So since yesterday, I've been sitting here and doing majority of just computer work. Everything that I kind of put off, I'm doing it now because I can't really do anything else at this point. I can't paint. I could paint here. I've been doing my mood journals here. But yeah, that's just what's happening. I'm just doing a lot of computer stuff. I'm just doing a lot of admin stuff. I'm doing a lot of editing. There's a couple videos that I have that I want to post. They are not vlogs. They're just kind of like talk videos about my experience, about emotions and painting and all of that. But one of them was an hour and a half long, unedited. So that's a lot of editing, just me talking, and oh my god, I can ramble on and on just like I am doing right now. Editing. That's what I've been doing. And emailing. I've been emailing people, shops. I've been sorting through images that I was talking about previously. Oh my god, that's a lot. My eyes hurt after it. Like, not like physically, but like everything looks the same. So I've selected like the top 1 to 2 photos for each one, for half of them. And I should probably do the rest as well. That's me. That's been me this week. So no creative work is being done other than editing. I guess you could say, is editing creative? I don't know. Would you consider editing creative? Either way, I also have to edit the vlog that's supposed to go up next week. And yeah, that's another thing to add to my list. That's just computer work. Computer work. But yeah, it's also really hot. That's it. That's my catch up of all the things that are not happening in the studio. But some things are happening. Cold sparkling water. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching. If you're new here, I'm Miriam. See you in the next one. And I hope that the next one is a bit more creative. But this is life, so thank you. Bye.